This is Pirate Nations, and during their first season of their Play to Airdrop campaign, this guy has received 600,000 of their tokens, which at current values, currently it's trading at 18 cents, so he has received over $100,000 from playing a game. Absolutely ridiculous. We really went from Play to Earn to Play to Airdrop, and I kind of like it. It's pretty much the only way to get ridiculous amounts of money in crypto gaming. So today, we're gonna be doing our part 2 of all the games that are out there that are doing airdrops at the moment. It's the only way to get high earnings during these phases of the market. My name is the Inspector. Welcome back to the Mindblow Show. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, and also press that like so the YouTube algorithm pushes out these videos more. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start with the Backwoods. We're gonna get to Pirate Nations. They are doing a season 2, and I will talk about it in a minute. First of all, the Backwoods. I did a standalone video on this, but just to reiterate for those not following, we don't know at the moment what kind of airdrop they will give. We didn't know for Pirate Nations either. It was just huge once it landed. So this is one of the games that I'm currently farming. The airdrop could be really bad. It could be really good. We don't know at the moment. You want to get as many points as possible. That's the goal here. There's a couple of ways to get points. You can stake their NFTs, but that means you would need to invest something. By staking NFTs, you get 4,000 points per NFT per day, but the NFTs are rather expensive at almost 3 Solana floor price, so I would recommend just trying to play. It's completely free. That's one of the things I like about the Play to Airdrop games. They are all free to play. So when you open this game in your browser, you can also play on your mobile devices. If you have a Phantom Solana wallet, you can just open the browser through the wallet and then hop on the Backwoods and play the game. Basically, this is just the lobby area. You go to this main thing, you press on start, and you start playing. It is really that simple. So there's waves of enemies coming at you. I am not pressing anything. I'm just kind of moving around. At the end of every wave, they will ask me what kind of new weapons I want to get for my guy, and they will get increasingly more and more difficult up to wave 30. Once you get to wave 30, you have basically won the game, and you're gonna get 4,000 points if you have an NFT. If you don't have an NFT, you get 2,000 points, and you can play 4 times like that per day. So there's 4 games you can play per day. That goes for everybody, NFT or not. You do have timestamps down below where you can click on any particular game you find interesting, or any particular thing you find interesting, because we are gonna go a little, no, not really fully in depth, but a little bit in depth to explain some of the strategies that I'm using in each game. For example, for the Backwoods, I'm trying to spend as much coin as I can. I always try to spend in every single round as much as I can, because you will always earn more of these coins to buy more weapons, and I'm trying to go for rifles and shotguns. Those deal the most amount of damage, and if you can't find the gauntlet slash minigun, then that's also really good. So that's what I'm going for, and this is what wave 17 looks like. It gets absolutely ridiculous. By wave 30, if I have 4 shotguns and maybe a Gatling gun, I'm absolutely overpowered to the point where no one can touch me. I just stay in the corner and just kind of chill out until all the waves end. But if I don't have those guns, then it's increasingly more difficult. So that's one of my strategies that I like to use in this game. But now moving on to Pirate Nations, you do need someone's code in order to play this game. So where's my little guy? There he is. He looks super piratey because he is a pirate. You do have my code, which you can use. There's a limited amount of people who can join the game from my code. I'm trying to get them to give me a little bit more there, but you can try my code. If it doesn't work, there's a lot of people giving out codes on Twitter, on our Telegram group, which you can join from the link in the description. So you can join the Telegram group, and there's lots of people playing who will all have their own codes. Someone will have a code for sure. Once you enter the game, your main objective is to get points. They call them booty points. So as many booty points as you can, and the best way to get the points is to play the gauntlet. So the gauntlet, you have 5 games which you can play per day. It updates at midnight UTC time zone every single day, where you can play 5 more. My gauntlet, I'm done with the gauntlet. So what can I do once I'm done with the gauntlet is I want to spend my energy. My energy is up there, and I can click on my crew. One of my goals is to update my captain as much as I can. The more I level up my captain, every level I also get those points. So I do want to get as many points as possible. Everything in this game is an NFT. It's a fully on-chain game, and I want to demonstrate what I mean by that by jumping into my ship and going to a different island. All right, we're gonna pick this volcano island. I'm gonna jump off my ship. My ship is absolutely huge. It's a galleon. Oh, we got a little chest here. Okay, so I can open the chest using 5 energy, and I think I got some Monero, some marks, some money from that, which is quite nice, and a little bit of experience. If we go here to the little log, as you can see, uncommon gold chest updated less than a minute ago. There's a transaction, because everything in this game is fully on chain. I don't know how they did it, because I don't pay any fees for this, but it is absolutely awesome. You can see the whole transaction on chain of me actually opening this chest. As far as the gauntlet is concerned, this is what it looks like. So it's a mix of an auto battler and a card game. You do have those points in the bottom left of the screen. You can see 5 out of 5, and then all of my cards have a certain mana level, let's call it, that I need to use. For example, the first one is 4 mana, so I will use up almost my whole energy for this, but it is a very good card that inflicts 15 direct damage, and then the target bleeds and for another 3 turns, losing 10 more health every single turn. That's a very good one. Then the last one also, deal 25 damage to all opponents, also very good. If you do come across a battle you can't really win, what I recommend to do is to use these block cards, as many as you can. The block cards are absolutely OP, and then you also have the repair cards where you can heal yourself after taking significant damage. So those are some of the tips I can give you as far as the gauntlet is concerned. So the season 2 is running right now, and there's a lot of people that have these streak multipliers. I reckon that the person I showed you in the beginning of the video has some founding NFTs or whatever they're called. They're at almost 1 Ethereum floor price, so absolutely ridiculous pricing, but they used to be a free mint, if I remember correctly. But people also don't really sell them, as you do get these multipliers for their token, which is a very stable token. It's doing amazing at the moment. So how much exactly we will all earn, all of us who are farming this game, without those multipliers, without those founding NFTs, it'll be less than $100,000, that's for sure. But is it gonna be a lot? Is it gonna be almost nothing? That remains to be seen. That's the thing I don't necessarily like about airdrops. You don't really know what kind of rewards you're fighting for, you're playing for, and you're giving your money to. That's one of the reasons where I prefer play to earn compared to play to airdrop. But there are so many opportunities right now, and I do see on Twitter so many people saying how they've won this amount, that amount of money, where I'm just feeling FOMO and I'm just trying to farm all of these games, especially with Pirate Nations that had such a successful first season. I've been playing their second season for more than 2 weeks now, every single day, because it's just the 5 gauntlet matches that I'm playing, so it really doesn't take more than 20 minutes per day, so why not? The next game I want to mention here is Nyan Heroes, and they had a super successful first season. They had a very successful second season also. So once their first season came out, I saw this tweet from this person earning 17,000 Nyan tokens, which at current values is somewhere around $2,500, which is still amazing to earn 2,500 from playing a game. I mean, it's not 100,000 like that other person did, but I reckon this guy did it for free without investing anything. So that's awesome. But in my opinion, I thought, well, the first season was really great. Everybody earned lots of money. The second season can't be that good, can it? So I didn't play it. Then the second season rolled around, and lots of people have earned lots of money, especially the first 100 players in the top 100 leaderboards, and then especially the top 10 players. So for Nyan Heroes, you really need to play really well in order to earn a lot. People who have not been in those top high-ranking positions have not earned as much. For example, this is another person here on Twitter for season 2 who has earned 265 Nyan for the whole season, which is $41. Definitely not a high-earning game in that regard, but if you do play well, you will earn way more. So difference between being high-ranking and low-ranking in this particular game is insane. It's a huge difference. So either way, as for season 3, I will definitely play it once it rolls around. Currently, it is not live yet, so you can't play the game at the moment at all. Otherwise, all the games that I talk about are free to play. One of the things we love about play to airdrop is they're all free to play, so you can just sink your time in if you have extra time. Lots of people also don't have extra time. They would prefer to do play to earn because they know what they can expect. And I'm working on another video similar to this, which is for play to earn, so look forward to that. I'm trying to farm in pixels and lots of games, but let's not get too off topic here. So that's for Nyan Heroes. What I suggest is a strategy here. You do need a good team. You don't want to play with random people, so if you have friends who are also interested in this, definitely get them on board and try to play with them so you can really maximize your earnings. You want to have as many wins as possible. Moving on to a game which has just started their play to airdrop campaign yesterday as of me recording this video, so it will last for only a couple of days. So by the time you're watching this, it may already be over, at least their first initial airdrop campaign. You want to keep this one on your radar. I will not be farming this one because there's just so many games to play. I don't have enough time to farm every single game, to play to earn, to play to airdrop, but there's lots of people in our Telegram group who are farming and they will let us know the results. So I am looking forward to making another part of this video where I show all the results for the games I have farmed and for the games that I have mentioned that other people in our community have farmed. So this one is pretty simple. If you do catch the airdrop and have time to still play, you should check that out on their website, on BloodLoop's website, or just follow them on Twitter and you will see that. So it is pretty simple. You have these daily quests. For example, get 50 headshots. So you just need to get 50 headshots in one game and you will have gotten that quest and you will be eligible for a little bit of their token. Their token is currently out, so it's not like it's only going to come out. It's already out. Once they say how many tokens you have, you will know exactly how much you have earned during playing this game. And their token is doing really well at the moment, so with the whole market being a little bit up, a little bit down, not sure where to go, a little bit more down than up. The BloodLoop token is actually doing really well. So here we are. It is almost at the all-time high price, over 30 cents, doing amazing. So good job on their team for keeping this token afloat and keeping the ecosystem of their game afloat. So sometimes these events are super time sensitive, so the best way to really stay up to date with everything that's going on in the play to airdrop and play to earn world is to join the Telegram group, because we're super active there. The whole community is super active and giving updates all the time on everything that's going on, so you wouldn't miss anything that's going on, really. So that's the best way. Second best way is to subscribe to the Tokenized 360 newsletter. Once a week we send out newsletters every Friday. Links for everything in the link tree in the description down below. So as far as BloodLoop is concerned, until the 30th of June you will have time. Currently it is the 26th as of me recording, so second day of their airdrop campaign. I'm hoping to get this video up before the campaign ends, but in case it does end by the time you're watching this video, don't worry, they will be doing more of this and you still have many more other games out there to try. And that is exactly what we're going to talk about now, the games that are upcoming, which will start in July. There's two games in particular that I'm looking forward to that I will definitely play myself. The first one is Lumiterra. So this is a game that's migrating to Ronin in July. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely looking forward to this. This is an MMORPG that looks like sort of Paper Mario style. Let me show you some of the gameplay. It really looks absolutely amazing. I have downloaded the game, but for whatever reason, you need a code at the moment. Well, not for whatever reason, they don't want to mess up their servers. But in July, everybody will be able to get their hands on it, code or not. So I'm definitely looking forward to this. They have over $1 million in rewards to give away for this airdrop campaign that they will be doing. So I'm not sure if that's going to be in their token, in USDT. I don't think they have a token at the moment. Maybe they have a plan. I don't have any details whatsoever, or I don't know any details whatsoever about all of this. The fact of the matter is that this game looks amazing, and this game can really onboard a lot of new people into crypto gaming. I have a feeling that Web2 people, when they see this, they will like it a lot. Look at this art style. It's absolutely gorgeous, man. It's a 3D world, but you have those 2D paper-like characters, and on top of that, it's an MMORPG. We've all been crying to get an MMORPG that's good for a long time, so I'm really looking forward to trying out this one and making videos on it. There's going to be lots of content on this game. I'm not affiliated, by the way, with any of the projects I talked about today, but this is just one that I'm super excited about that I wanted you to put on your radar as well. And then there's another game starting in 1st of July. We're talking about Moonray. Currently, it is available to download if you have a code. If you don't have a code, you're going to have to wait for their public release, which is the 1st of July. So it's not the full game release, but sort of open alpha, open beta. Yes, they say it's an open alpha release. So the way it's going to work is each player must be placed in the top half of 5 games to progress through the airdrop. So this is a challenge that can be completed daily, and they have designed these games to be short, respecting everybody's time. I really like that, and the game is super fun to play. I'll show you a little bit of the gameplay in a second here. Just want to go over the rules they have for this airdrop, because we have more information about this than we have about Lumiterra at the moment. So for competitive players, there's also a weekly challenge where the top 1,000 players on the leaderboard can earn a considerable bonus. So if you're in the top 1,000, I think this is easier than Nyan Heroes for sure. So there is a registration phase for their play to airdrop campaign that already started 2 days ago as of me recording this video, and they do have this reminder that their token is not intended for US persons. I guess they have to say things like this for legal reasons, but obviously this being a cryptocurrency, you can't ban it anywhere. They can only say it is not intended, but no one can stop anyone else from accessing cryptocurrency. MNRY is the ticker of their token, and this is an ERC20 token on the Ethereum network. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, this is what their gameplay looks like. It's a sort of hand-to-hand combat, or rather sword-to-sword combat that you do PvP against other people. This game has been in development for quite a bit, and the gameplay does look really satisfying, especially if you are into PvP stuff. Now, my camera has died, so you don't see me anymore, but I see you. Don't worry, I see you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm leaving. Editor, can you use... I'm leaving from another video so they can see me leave. Thank you. Love you.